everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video and joining me today. If you're new here, my name's Shannon and this channel is about keeping me accountable for all of my spending and saving and keeping me on track for the goals that we have specifically for the next year or so. So generally I do like 2 to 3 videos a month. The first one would be what I would call part 1, which is my own personal spending money. So myself and my partner each get a set amount each month and we do whatever we like with that. I like to save quite a lot of mine, especially at the moment with we're saving for our wedding, which is next year. So yeah, so that's usually the first video, which is what today's video is about. And then the second one is usually our joint spending and saving, and how we kind of budget that, and yeah, things like that. So if that sounds like something you would be interested in, then please give me a subscribe or a thumbs up if you enjoy this video, and let's get into it. So I believe we have 220 in cash, and then the rest is in placeholders, which I have ready there. So let's give this a count first. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20. Yeah, perfect. And I don't have any 5s, but I think we should be able to make change along the way, I'm hoping. Okay, right, so just moving my little cheat sheet so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so we'll just start from the beginning. So this is our like spending binder. I mean, I call it short term, but I put money in here to spend basically. So nothing in there, so social. I think it still has some left. It does. It has 10 left, and we're going to add 20 to that, so we've got 30. Don't really have any plans yet, but I'm sure that will get spent somewhere. Harry Potter. So this is to save for going to the Harry Potter studios again for the, like, I can't remember how many times I've been now, maybe 4 or 5. But I want to take my grandma back there again, so yeah, that's what I'm saving up for here. So we're going to do 5. So we're going to take the 5 out and pop the 10 in. And we'll do the scarf. I love this. It's by Lily Rain Designs. Got it off Vinted actually. Love it. With the sparkly envelope as well. Okay, fitness. We are starting this again. And we are adding £10 into fitness, which is one line on here. This is just to buy any new like gym clothes, or if I enter any like running, not races, I don't really race, but any runs that you have to pay for entry, that kind of thing. Tech fund is also getting a little something, so we are doing 5. And I need the purple pen. I feel like I want to leave this guy till last, the one in the middle. Yeah. nothing in these two. Tattoo is gonna get its usual 10. So what I'm gonna do is take a 10 out and put a 20 in, so I can get some 10s back. And this was from Wednesday Plans. I think it was, I bought like a, you know, the imperfect bundle, and then I laminated it myself so that I could use it again, but I don't actually know what was wrong with it because it looks good to me. But there we go. So each quote is £5, so we'll do inhale, exhale and relax, because I definitely need to be doing some of that. So we've got 20, 40, £50 in there. Cool. Wardrobe is getting 25, but I have actually just ordered loads of bits off of Vinted. So I think what I'm going to do is just take this out for now, and then I'll correct it when I know exactly how much I've spent, because I'm not sure yet. So I think I'll take that out. So there would have been 90 in there, but I think I've spent most of that, if not all of it. But I have sold quite a few bits on Vinted, so I am due maybe about £35–40 from selling stuff. So that was going to go into here anyway, so there might be a little bit left, so we'll see. I'll correct that when I know how much exactly is left in there. Holiday spending, no, nothing. Okay, so that's everything in there. Then we've got, this is kind of like my gifts binder. So my birthday, gifts to myself apparently, is definitely getting something. It's getting 10. So again, I think I'm going to take a 10 out and put a 20 in. So we've got £50 in there now. This is just a save up if I want to buy myself something for my birthday. Because every year I say I'm going to treat myself for my birthday, and I don't end up doing it because I don't end up having the money. So next year I will. Right, my grandma. So this 30 in the front is to spend if I take her out for lunch or for coffee and cake and stuff, and this money behind is what I'm saving up for her to get her something nice. So she is getting 10. So I think actually I'm just going to put it into let's swap 2 5s for a 10, and then I'm going to put 5 into spending and 5 in there. Yeah. So that's one of these little bunches on here. So in her savings, well, they're the same. We've got 20, 35, and then I've got the same if I want to take her out for lunch or something. I've got 35 there, which should be enough, but we shall see. Right, charity is actually going to get stuffed in my part 2 video, so nothing right now, but it will be getting something. Gifts is going to get 5, so I think I'm just going to swap these to 10s for a 20, and then we'll swap the 5 for a 10. So we've now got £30 in gifts. So that's just general gifts for a random thing that I might want to buy for somebody. Birthday cake. So this is for my partner's birthday, which is the end of this month actually, because we're in November now. Crazy. And it's getting 5. So again, I may as well just do that. And we'll cross off 2 more of these. So I don't actually know if I'm going to finish this tracker or not. It saves 40. Yeah, but I don't know if I really need 40. So I'm just going to see how we go. My partner's birthday. This is actually now fully funded, even though annoyingly the tracker is not complete. So we're adding 20, so I'm going to swap these two for a 50. So there's 150 in there. We can colour oh, that's the wrong griffin. This one, the last 2 of these. But this tracker actually saves 160, so that's a bit annoying. And I didn't really think about it, so there's going to be 1 left, but oh well. He's not getting any more. 150 is more than enough, and I think I know what I'm going to get for him, so now I can start ordering. There we go. Cool. Oh, did I do this up? No. Okay. Christmas stocking is gonna get 5. So I'm gonna swap that for, and that for 20. Got 40 in there now, and that is complete as well, which is brilliant. Lovely. All done. And then, so it's just Christmas, and I think we're nearly finished with this as well. So this is for my partner's Christmas gifts from me. So we've got 110, and we're adding 20, yes. So we've got 120, 30, and again, the goal for this is 150, so we are nearly there. So let's do another neon and 2 snowflakes. And then we're nearly finished. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Right. Okay, next one is, this is kind of my long-term savings in here. So Canva, I'm trying to save up to pay for the year because it's cheaper. And that's how I do my thumbnails for my videos, and also I want to use it to potentially make our wedding invitations, so I need the Canva Pro for that. So we've got 20, 30, 35, 40, and we're adding another 5. Is that right? Yes, 5. So I can't cross off another chicken because these are £10 each, but how shall we... I'm going to swap these for 25. so we've got 45. 20, 45. That's good. My personal buffer is going to get 10. And we are nearly done with this now, so we've got 30 in there. So again, I'm just going to colour in the middle of the flower, so you don't have to watch me colour the whole thing, because that just takes forever. Oh no, look at that. Colour myself in green. Lovely. So 10. So actually I'm going to do that again. Take 10 out, put 20 in, and that's that. So we've got one more left, and then this will be done. So I've got a buffer of £50 then. I don't know if this is just kind of a buffer for my spending money. So if I decide to get my eyebrows done twice in one, I don't know, in 1 month, I've got some money there, I don't need to worry about it. Miscellaneous is, I haven't spent the 5, it's still in my purse. I will show you just for purposes. So there it is, it's still in the miscellaneous envelope. So because I haven't spent it in there, it's going to go in here. So we're going to do 5. And then we'll cross another word. Again, this was a gorgeous one from Wednesday Plans, from one of her like imperfect bundles. How pretty. I love it. Okay. Rainy day. Oh, you'll be so proud of me. I haven't spent any. So we're finally going to go over the £200 mark today. We've got 100, 50, 70, 90, and we're adding 30. So we're at 220. So I'm going to take these out. Hold on, what have I done here? 20 goes in there. 50. 220 in there. So we can cross off another 3 raindrops. How many more have we got to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's 130, so that'll be 350 in total. I think we can do it. I have a good feeling. Brilliant. I'm so pleased with that. Okay, nationwide. We didn't add to this one last month, but we definitely are back on track with this. So we're adding 200, which means there's going to be 1,600, which I don't think I've got placeholders for. No, I don't, because I've just used, oh, I could use 250s actually. And a 5. So that's 1,500, 50, 600. And then we'll do another row of ducks. Oops. There we go. So this is saving up for things I want to buy for when we get married next year. So obviously we're saving for our wedding jointly, but there's some things that I would like to buy myself that are not a necessity, they are a want. So I'm funding that myself, because I don't think that's fair to make my partner pay for it as well. Right, okay, so my ISA, no, I wrote this down because I didn't want to get confused like I always do. So I updated the interest. We've got £32.91 in interest. So there's my two trackers. So we're adding 50. So 20 for this one and 30 for this one. Okay. So we've got 1,500, 600 and 74. So we're now going to have 1,724. And I don't have the right placeholders again. Okay, I might have to leave the 20 in, take these out. And just write a post-it for the £200 because I don't have enough, basically. So 1,500, 700 and 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Okay, so we can do another shell on here for 20. And then, oh, look at this, I've wrecked my little display. Okay, and then what did I do? So we want red, yellow and orange again, I think. I tried to colour this in like the rainbow sort of vibe. So I think we'll go red, orange, and yellow. In there. Oops. Okay. On there. And that on there. Okay. Cool. Oh, penny challenge. Right. So, again, I've written down because I do some digital and some in coins. So this month I've had an extra £5.33 added to my penny challenge in the bank. So all I do is round up anything I spend on my card. The change gets rounded up to the next pound and it gets saved into the penny challenge pot. So £5.33 from there, and then we've got some change in here. I think that's it. Yeah. So we've got 50. How many 20s have we got? 520, so 150, 160, 175, oh, 80. So £1.80 plus the 5.33 is £7.13 that we can add to this. So what I'm going to do is just pop this over to the side, and I'll add that to my tin later. Okay, so what's the next number? Minus 124 minus 123, 22, 121, 120, and then the next one is 103. Lovely. To draw myself again. Got pink and green finger now. Okay, cool. So that's that sorted. So I think we've now, I mean, I don't know what I've got in change, but in digital we've got £32.19. And then I'm not sure what I've got in coins. We'll just have to add that up when we finish it. And nothing in there, so that's that one done. Okay. And then this is my like health and beauty binder. So hair is going to get 25. So 20, and I'll take the 5 out. Put the 10 in. So we've now got 20, 40, 50, which is for my next hair appointment, which is next Friday. So that's perfect. Skincare. Oh, excuse me, I've got a really croaky voice this morning. Is gonna get 20. However, I have spent 10, I think. Well, I'm not sure. I might have spent something else because I should have 45 in here. So we're just gonna pop these back and just make it 45. So we'll do a 25 and a 20. I know I bought some eye cream, but I must have bought something else. I can't remember what it was though. Salon treatments. I've added 40, but I did spend some. So there's now 60 in there. So we'll swap this 20 for a 50. So there's £60. So that's enough for my nails again and my eyebrows, which is perfect. Dental is going to get its usual 10. So we'll swap 10 for 20 and cross off this sad looking tooth. He looks very sad. So we've now got 40 in there. 40? 20? Yeah, 40. Nothing in these two, nothing in there. Natural Cycles is going to get another 5. I'm not sure why that just cut me off. This camera only records for half an hour, and I always catch it just before and I think, right, I've got a couple of minutes and then the next time I look up it's stopped. So I'm not sure where I got to. I'm just adding 5 to my Natural Cycle subscription, so there's now £30 in there. We need 60 by the 1st of May next year, so that's absolutely fine. And then Estrid did get a 5, but it came out immediately, so that's that. That's it in there. Then the rest, so I've got £40 to go in my purse for my spending money. However, I'm going to do some games with that, and then we should have £60 left. 20, 40, 50, yeah, 60. So let's put that to the back, and then so this is going to be my spending, and we'll just quickly sort that out first. So what I generally tend to do is do bigger challenges in here. So we'll do rock, paper, scissors. Just going to move these back a bit so I've got a bit of room. Because we've got a dice tower that we can bring in. That's lovely. However, my dice for rock, paper, scissors is too big. So we just have to do that here. Rock, £5, oh my gosh. Okay, so that's that one. Should we do it again? I feel like I should do it again. Okay, please don't be really horrible to me. Oh. Scissors. So 20, that's fine. I knew that was going to happen to me, but I decided to play with fire. That's what you get. Alright, so let's add that to rock, paper, scissors, and let's count up how much we've got in here. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, £115. That's amazing. I'm so happy with that. And this is also going towards Harry Potter Studio. So in fact, even in here, I think I've got enough of the tickets for me and my grandma now. So then it's just a bit of spending money and petrol money to get there. I don't know, probably takes like an hour and a half from where I live. Okay, and then we're going to do roll and match. Okay, so blue, blue, blue. Oh, okay, that worked out quite well in the end. So that's going to leave me with, I think, £15 in cash for spending for the month. Obviously I do have spending money in my bank, but I'd rather not spend it, to be honest. I like saving up for things and spending it on things that I actually want to, rather than just wasting it. So let's add that. So in roll and match, we've now got 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, £80. And this is going towards sorting my tattoos out because they need fixing. They're not really bad, but yeah, they could just do with some love. So we are going to pop that £15 in my spending envelope in my purse, and that's that ready for another month. And then we can pop the rest in here. Now I did just realise I've got some pound coins as well. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we've got £9 in pound coins as well. Brilliant. Okay. Okay. So let's start off with a 90s baby. In fact, I might do 2, and then that means we've only got one row left. Two yellows. I think that's yellow. Yeah, because there's the green. Cute. Okay. So 2 yellows is 10 because they're £5 each. So that's absolutely fine. So let's take out 5 and pop the 20 in there. That's where it is, yeah. And then we'll colour in 2 yellow. And actually I think I've allocated this towards my rainy day fund. So let's see, yes I have. Let's see what we've got in here. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, £87. So we're not far from that, what did I say, 350 mark in total. And we've only got 1 row left. Brilliant. Okay, we've done that, so we can come back to that. Let's do a 5 in here. I'll add the 5 in, but I'm going to swap those 2 10s for that 20. So we've got £30 in there, so there's just 20 left to go. Okay, love letter. Definitely do a couple on here. Well, we'll see what we get first. Oh, that's the red heart, which is 10. Okay, I might just do 1 for now then. Otherwise I'm going to have no money for anything else. Always come back to it though. So, in love letter, we have got 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 68 pounds in there. And this one is going to add to my grandma's little saving pot as well. So I love that. Okay, we've added into there. Let's do, let's finish, before we do those 2, we can finish this one, which is going towards my birthday. So this just needs £5. And that's done, so there's 25 in there. And that one is complete. Woohoo! Lovely. So I can reallocate that into my birthday. Okay, so let's do some, I always do that, it's in the back here, some sweet carrot lime. Let's get some of that done. We need two dice. Two and two we've done. Can't do that. 2 and 4. Okay, we can do that way. So 2 and 4 is 6. Let's go again. 1 and 1. Oh, yeah. So that's 2. I think this is the biggest challenge in this binder. 5 and 4. I can do that way. Let's do that. Which is 9 plus what we've got here. Hold on, let's do. Right, so swap those for those, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for those. Cool. Let's do one more. See what we get. 6 and 2. Yeah, we can do that. Which is 8. And then what we're going to do again is swap the 2 5s for the 10, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Should we swap that for 5? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. So, oh, exactly 25 in there. That's good. Right, sorry, I had to change the battery in the camera. So I was just about to count how much we've got in here. So we've got 10. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 105. Wow, this is going to be a big one. Because I think it saves around 2, hold on, I think I wrote it down somewhere. Sweet caramel, it saves 247. So I'm not even halfway. so much for getting this all finished by the new year, but we'll see. We will see. Right, let's do Love Heart Roll with what we've got left. Try and cross some of these off, because this is quite a big one as well. It doesn't look like it, but it saves 189, so it's quite a big one. Okay, 5. Okay. 4. Oh, it likes the big numbers today. 6, can't do that. I'll tell you what, let's do 2 and a 3. Because I can't, so that lasted long, didn't it? Because I couldn't do that. Thought we might get some 1s and 2s because it seems to like those, but not today. Okay. That's fine. So what have we got in here so far? So we've got 20, 30, 45, 55, 60, 64. £64 in there, so we're about a third of the way with that one. I'm hoping now that we've kind of finished a couple of the others, I can try and put some more money into these ones, but we'll see. I'm going to take that one out though, because that's done now. And it would help if I put the thing back in there, wouldn't it? Okay, well that is everything for today. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry it was a bit stop-start, the camera. It's great, I do love filming with an actual camera. I borrow it from my dad, it's not mine. But it does some weird things, like I can only film for 30 minutes before it just cuts off. No warning, it just stops filming, so unless you catch it right away, I could be talking away for another 5 minutes and not even realise, which is a bit annoying. Never mind. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely rest of the week, rest of the weekend, rest of the day, whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you for part 2, hopefully next week. Bye!